just on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of this nightmare. But when I start to see through sight, begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now to try to change up the sunshine, to be someone among other. I've got to try. If I bleed tonight, if I accept tonight, I don't have the time to find. If I wait tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm no way to go, no walk back, can't see through at the side, never feel right. I can see my life is crap, I have to see them too. I just live into my world, far from the pain, the feel. Just out of reach of desire, was not aware of the start of hell. But when I start to see through sight, begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now to try to change up the sunshine, to be someone among other. I've got to try. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have the time to find. If I wait tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home. I was so wrong, I was so blind, I was so dumb and out of time. I was so wrong, I was so blind, I was so If I bleed tonight, if I'm sad tonight, I don't have the time to find. If I wait tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home.
Well, let's get set. Hold on. There we go. Let's set that up there. Let's set that. All right. I think we're live. What's up, ladies and gents? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Man, it is, whoops, gotta change that. Interesting week, that has happened. Wouldn't you say? Once, yeah, we make that. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna change, position, but that's fine. I'm just gonna switch that. There we go. But anyway, what's up, everybody? I hope you're doing well. The panel is here. They're actually, they'll be back in a few minutes, so excuse them. Hold on. Let me see here. Oh, that's why. I was wondering why my thing was like that. Lock. There we go. Nah, man. Say it ain't so, Blaze. That's what we doing now? You switching sides? What? That's what we doing? Hold on. Why can't I? Are you muted on your end? Or is that me?
Yeah, I was on the phone. What up?
Oh, you good? So, what's going on with this Xbox in the background? What's going on here, man? Is this it?
Shit.
Are you giving people the
My
sign?
fault.
Are you giving people the sign? Okay, never mind. He's not leaving. He's not going anywhere. Let's go ahead, man. Let's say what's up to the chat. What's up, Meds? What's up, Briar? What up, Knight? Evans, Aaron, Cassie in the chat, Iman, Rich Swag Lord. What up, brother? And everybody else who be joining us. Good to see y'all. Hurricane, I see you. What's up? You know, interesting week. Interesting week. Red Hood will be here in a few minutes. So, until then, we're just going to go ahead and get right into this, man. We got my man Blaze 4K. What up, dog?
What up, bro?
Yeah, a lot going on, huh? I know you've seen the meltdown, so we're gonna have fun with it. Red Hood's eating his damn burger, so he'll be here when he's done eating, as per usual. This the guy who wants the reins, by the way, Blaze. Just remember that. Just remember that. But I'm talking taking 1 week away. This man's like, oh, Big Cloud, you gotta let me host it. You just gotta let me host it. Crazy.
He wants to host it, huh?
He wants to host it so bad. And look, you guys gonna have to wait for him to eat. You guys gonna, you know what I'm saying? He puts himself before he puts you guys. Red Hood, man, you gotta put the chat before yourself, man. Anyway, shout out to everybody, man. I hope you guys are doing great. Where do I begin with this week, man? We got some confirmation on some news. I mean, granted, it's all legit, the NVIDIA leaks, but Ratchet Clank's now going to PC. Honestly, I'm a little shocked that it's this game. I thought it would be Ghost of Tsushima, of all games, but it's Ratchet. Blaze, how you feeling about this? Are you going to double dip for Ratchet? Did you care about Ratchet to begin with?
No, I don't care about Ratchet. I might buy it just to see the ray tracing, and you know what I mean, because I'm sure that game's already one of the best looking games.
Yep.
On the PS5, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get Lobo to get it for me. You know what I mean?
Nah, man. Lobo. You know what's wild too? Okay.
Those NVIDIA leaks are starting to like, bro. You know what I mean? Like I expect Demon Souls. I expect other games before Ratchet and Clank, but yeah. You know what I mean, I'll probably end up buying it.
Feels like they're just trying to, I don't know what it is. I mean, maybe they did it because they wanted to just, like, get it in the hype of Spider-Man 2, you know, as Insomniac, because, you know, Insomniac's been keeping them in the loop, you know what I mean, in terms of, like, just releases. Maybe that's the case. I don't really know. But if any game I would have been banking on, I think I said this to you. I was like, bro, it's either Ghost, maybe Demon Souls of all games, and then you just, you know, you spread them out. But, you know, it's Ratchet. You know, I seen a lot of funny comments in regards. What up, Sean? What's up? But I see some funny comments. Eastern, what up? Weird comments on top of that. But they're like, yo, I'm done with PlayStation. Blaze, are you tired of hearing this, bro? I'm done with PlayStation every time a game goes to PC, but they still here. It's the same thing. It's cap. They ain't going nowhere.
They're not going nowhere, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why they're mad. Why, like, what are you guys continuously being mad about these games coming to PC? At the end of the day, bro, God of War, Last of Us, all this shit, Uncharted is already on PC. So why even get mad about Ratchet and Clank? I mean, at this point, the floodgates are open, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yep.
God of War is on PC, bro. Last of Us is on PC. Why are you mad that Ratchet and Clank? Like, I don't get that part, like, at all. At this point, it should be expected.
Yep. I mean, you're saying, like, you know, I think Barry brought this up too. He was like, you know, 1 to 2 year releases on PC. You know, he's kind of like, I don't think buying a pro is the, you know, there's no point. I mean, I've been telling y'all for a while that there's really no need for a pro. You know what I'm saying? But
no, there is.
I mean, Unreal Engine 5, I guess.
I want a pro. If they put out a pro, I'll buy it immediately. Just because I love tech, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, I'm not knocking you if you buy it, if you go and support that. Just like I'm not knocking anybody who buys the new streaming thing, the queue. You know what I mean? If you want to buy it, have fun, enjoy it. But I do feel like it's a lot of this is unnecessary. We've gotten hardware more so than we gotten the true next gen games. You know what I mean? Like, we mostly been in cross gen for this long. Now we're starting to somewhat get out of cross gen, but now you guys are being, you know what I'm saying? That you guys got new hardware on top of that. I don't know. I heard this news. I was like, bro, I didn't even care. Like, it just went over my head. But then I see on Twitter, Omega Zeo in my damn DMs. This man, bro.
What did he say?
Bro. Let me see here. Let me see if I can bring up the tweet. I'll put on screen. Hold on. That's very wild. So I basically, I responded to, I basically responded to the news, Insomniac. I basically tweeted Insomniac. I was like, yo, Insomniac, congrats. More people get to experience Ratchet. This man came out the woodwork, just in the damn thread. Oh no, where is it at? I show you. Where are you? Where are you? That's not it. Hold on. I think it's some replies, right? Should be replies. Bear with me, child. Bear with me. Let me find this. This is just too funny. Okay. Scrolling down.
Hey, Red Hood, what's up, brother?
What's up? Heard what was it on Omega Zeo with the Ratchet and Clank news?
Okay.
Is that what's happening?
Okay. So I'm put on. Yeah. So I'm put on.
Y'all hear that thunder? Holy shit!
It's thundering at us.
Oh my god.
All right. Okay. Y'all gonna love this. Let me switch to you guys real quick. Y'all gonna love this. All right. Y'all should be able to see this on the big screen. Let me know if y'all see that. I'm gonna hit refresh.
God.
That's it. Okay. So this is the thread, right? This is my response to this is my response to the whole thing. Ratchet's coming to PC. Okay, cool, whatever. I said, congrats, Insomniac. More gamers will get to experience Rift Apart. Okay. And here goes Omega. He goes, "You're wrong for that." I basically hit him with the Fresh Prince. I'm like, Omega, it ain't that deep. I gave him that, right? This man basically saying, load up. That's what he's doing right here. Like, he's going to shoot up somebody. I said, stop the cap. And this man said, the dark web exists. I love how the cartels deal with traders, no cap.
Well, the dude's psycho, bro. Yeah. It's the same dude that said he's gonna shoot up Sony headquarters, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why are we
God.
paying him mind though? Like, if we're
Who
being
is-
honest, I feel like
who
giving
is this
him more
guy?
publicity than he should get is.
He's training
okay.
to be a soldier. Who
Good.
are you? Who is this guy?
No, Kiso.
I don't even know what the hell this is. What's up, Kiso? Hold on. What's it?
Oh.
Expose these accounts. Again. Okay. I don't know this. But anyway, that's what he put. He put that there. I think, what was this name? Hold on. There was more comments than this, wasn't there? Because I know Roman replied to him. Okay. Anyway, so I was looking at this. I'm like, bro, it ain't that deep. It really ain't that deep. It's an old ass game. You know, let me just give you guys, for those of you that don't know the history on Omega Zeo, you know, I really don't take Omega Zeo serious at all. But here's the thing about Omega Zeo. Omega Zeo hasn't beaten a single PlayStation game that he's capped for. He doesn't beat these games. He doesn't play these games. He'll run his mouth about them. He'll say he'll hype them up. He'll act like a hype man for him. But he hasn't beaten a single one of these PlayStation games. I'm talking, he hasn't beaten Horizon. He hasn't beaten Zero Dawn. He hasn't beaten none of them. I'm talking every major PlayStation game. I'm not talking about PS5. I'm talking every major PSN game this man has not beaten. I'm not talking about Platinums in here. I'm talking about just beating the story. He hasn't beaten a single one of them. I don't take this dude serious. I usually think it's a character that he puts on. But I remember he was hitting up Luca before. He was sitting there going, yo, Luca, yo, I might go to jail. I appreciate you for being a real one. I'm like, this man sound like he about to go shoot up a damn post office. Like, that's the vibe he be trying to give off. Anyway, the whole thing, bro, I was like, yo, really? This is what it's come down to, you know, these type of extremes. But again, first of all, everybody who's played Ratchet Rift Apart, you could all tell me flat out in the chat, y'all don't give a damn about this game going to PC, number one. Number two, none of y'all even playing the game anyway. You guys have already beaten it and moved on. We all beaten it and moved on, or probably played it and moved on. So who cares that it's going to PC? I just don't understand, you know what I mean, that attachment to it at all. But this man, you know, clearly he cares more about the bragging rights. There were some other idiots in the thread as well. I was like, bro.
That's all it's about.
Yeah.
It's all about bragging rights.
That's all it is. Like, they don't forget going out here and beating the game and experiencing
On the
it.
deal.
Forget about that. It's all about bragging rights. So again, I don't take it. You haven't played it yet neither? Hey, bro, the game's been out for how long? Come on, bro. Yeah, get on that. But dead serious though. A lot of these dudes who's capping for it ain't even beating the game. So I'm like, I don't understand the negativity. I really, really don't. What up, Nola? What's up? Fonzo. Astro, what up?
One bad Aries. Shit, shout out to you, man.
What up, brother? Good to see you. But I don't know, man. Dude's too emotionally attached to this damn box. They're just too attached to it. It don't matter, bro. Like, you can have I don't know. I feel like we can't even have normal conversations anymore. I really do feel like that. Like, we can't say something is bad. We can't say we just got to say something's good. You know what I mean? It's weird. Even the shit going on with factions, bro. Warned y'all about this prior with the damn remake. The remake should have had factions included. Now it looks like you won't even get factions. It's delayed indefinitely, and the team's been pulled off. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Ratchet and Clank, by the way, will probably be one of the best looking games on PC. I will say though, they haven't showed out. I don't think they've shown out the requirements for PC. I don't know. Like, I'm sure you'll be able to play that.
SSD.
Yeah, but I'm sure you'll be able to play it on a regular mechanical. I guarantee it, bro.
Dude, regular hard drive might be the thing that it might happen. Granted, I don't know, frame rate and stuff like that. All I know is people were telling me on certain podcasts that's why Ratchet and Clank hasn't shown up, was because it couldn't be done on a PC. And I was just like, dude, they didn't want to release it at a specific time, right? And the power of the PlayStation 5 is a marketing tool. Like, if we're going to be honest with ourselves, it is always a marketing tool. It can only be done on the PS5. Same thing with Spider-Man 2. Only be done on the PS5. It's going to make its way to PC. So it's like, at the end of the day, I feel like you just got to accept reality and move on. And stop giving fanboys, Big Cloud, like Omega Zeo, a platform, and just ignore them. Because they don't deserve the attention.
Hey, that's all incorporated with the topic, sir. We're talking about the reaction.
No one cares about Omega
We're talking
Zeo.
about, he's not the only one who feels that way. There are people who feel like that.
I'm just saying, man.
I'm using him as a catalyst.
We should not be giving this man attention because at the end of the day, he's just trying to get clout. He's just trying to get
what is Omega Zero
follows and all that stuff.
Okay, question: who really takes Omega Zero's tweets serious? Where he gets
exactly nobody. So we shouldn't even be talking about it.
It's not even about that. It's the extreme.
That's true. I agree.
It's the extreme shit that come out of his mouth. I'm like, bro, like relax. It ain't that deep. But again, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Black Cobra, appreciate the 5, bro. He says the fact they didn't show this at the showcase, but instead they show a movie, is just crazy to me. And that is facts. I feel like they didn't want to show it there is because they had such a piss poor offering for the PS5. Maybe that just would have pissed off more people. I don't know. They figured let's just do it later. Maybe that's the case. Maybe. Severin Evans with the $5 super chat. Shout out to you, bro. It's just all PlayStation fanboys should be worried. If PC gamers support those live service games, then the console gamers do day and date just inched closer. That's a good point, brother. It's a good point.
Maybe.
That's a good point. See, the thing is, a lot of people have been bringing this up. They're like, oh, look at the sales of, let's say Horizon. Look at the sales of Spider-Man. Those games didn't do super well, big numbers. You got to keep in mind, these games are old that have been dropped on PC, for one. Number two, they want full price. PC gamers,
extra money, bro.
Yeah, PC gamers are not going to pay full price for an old gen game, or not for an old game. They're not going to do that. They'll wait for the price to be at a point where it's reasonable. Then they'll buy it in droves. That's how it is.
How much money you think it is to port a game over?
For them?
Definitely millions. Definitely millions. But
Millions?
Yeah. They said like a port is like over $1 million or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Plus
So I don't know specifically how much, like in the millions, but I don't see over 10.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
way.
I would say like what? 3 million to 5 million tops, right?
Even 3 to 5 million tops ain't shit for Sony though. They ain't shit.
Like I said, I'm just like spitballing. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
But other people think they know, but I definitely can say I don't know.
I don't think it's hundreds of millions.
Over a mil.
Yeah, it ain't.
No. That's like a budget of a video game.
It ain't hundreds of millions to port a game to PC. It would be in the millions, but not no crazy. So I don't know.
It's not okay. I don't know about 200K. Someone said 200K.
Yeah, I don't know about 200K.
I don't know about 200K, bro.
Yeah, I don't see millions though either. I don't see fucking 10 million for a port.
No, definitely not 10 million.
I'm curious.
Let's see.
Someone Google search that shit.
How much to port a game to PC? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Red has got the
PC. Yeah. Generally, we'll charge. It depends. Actually, it's saying how much does it cost to port a game. It varies. They don't give an actual like. They don't really give an exact, because it says it varies from platform to platform, game to game.
Mm-hmm.
There's no actual.
There's
mid
no
to
actual
upper
figure.
5 figures. Okay, yeah. So the short answer is that costs in the mid to upper 5 figure straightforward project single platform to the low 7 figures extreme case multi-platform AAA game. So it's the 7 figures for a multi-platform AAA game.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's just so many weird. So I don't even say it's weird, but it's a lot of funny conversations going around. You got dudes threatening to basically trade in their library, go to PC. You got Jack Moo talking about, I want to have a fundraiser for a new build. I'm like, Jack, you ain't leaving PlayStation. You ain't gonna be gaming on no damn gaming laptop in 2023 or 2024. You're still gonna be on your PS5. You're not gonna wait for games to go. You're gonna play them day one. So, in many ways, Sony's done enough to, I guess, make you feel, to make you excited on the box. You know what I'm saying? Like, they do that with what they got there. But 2 to 1 year releases from the games, I mean, I don't really see the big issue. I really don't. You got your game, you're playing it, whatever. Keep it going. And it's funny because a lot of people bring up sales and profits of Sony constantly. Now they're upset about games going to another platform. I mean, if you care about Sony making profit, which clearly a lot of these dudes do, that's all they talk about is profits. How much Sony made, how much money Sony brought in compared to Game Pass. You shouldn't be fazed by this at all.
I was gonna say, I feel like a good comparison of like people from moving from PlayStation to PC would, I feel like, be me and Blaze. Blaze definitely a more hardcore PlayStation gamer than me, but like going from PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, and then into PC, and then also having 5.
Yeah,
it's like it's a very different thing because you're like looking at different angles, like Discord, multiple monitors, doing whatever you want. But like, there's other casual gamers that don't really do all that. That just want to be on a couch and just chill. And I get the counter argument. It's like PC, you can do that too.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, but it's like not everybody wants to like update their drivers or overclock or anything like that, right? Or mods.
Yeah.
So it's like we're in the minority. So a lot of people aren't like. There's not going to be a huge drove of people going from PlayStation 5 to PC. So it's,
yeah,
I don't know why people think that, but it's coming from a place where I think that PlayStation gamers and more of the fanboys than actual gamers just care for the list wars, that care that, hey, I have this and your platform doesn't have that.
Yeah.
And that's really how it goes, right?
I will say this. I mean, so Gangsta Gummy Bear said the thrill of getting a platform for a specific franchise will end. Sales for future systems will go way down. See, in order for that to happen, I would have to say at the storefront would, number one, need to be on PC for PlayStation. Number two, the conversion where all your stuff transfers over. Stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, they have to make it super flush in order for that type of stuff to really, I can see, affecting sales in some particular way. The thing is, Sony's not doing that. At least they're not there yet. See what I'm saying? Most of the stuff Sony's doing here is just extra money in the developer's pocket for budget and greenlighting sequels. You know? Days Gone going to peace.
No, I was going to say, like, people... Jack's argument is like, a game comes to PC and they only sell, 200,000 copies.
Or 500K or something like that.
500K. And they're like, Jack's laughing, like, how is that worth it? How's 500K worth it to put your game, take an exclusive? But you know what I mean? But
yeah,
500K times 60 full price or whatever, that's all extra money, bro.
And that's not including the years later going on, where
right.
It's like they're getting more money year after year with also sales, Steam sales, or all these other sales,
yeah,
which they're gonna make more and more money after they exhausted all their resources, or all the people that are going to buy, let's say, Spider-Man 2 when it comes to PC. Yep. After 2 or 3 years, after all those people that buy Spider-Man, then they'll introduce it to a new market. Whether or not you can argue day and date, like, we have no idea. We're not in the PlayStation, like, boardroom and, like, discussing that. But it's just, like, when I hear that it's like, oh, it's sold, like, that amount of money, it's a failure. It's not, because they're investing more into those ports. So to them, they are making a profit, and they're not breaking even. It's a profit. They're making more and more money off these games. So it's just like, I don't see that as an L, like, at all. But it depends, like, if you're, as a console fanboy, it's like, look, we sold 20 million versus the PlayStation gamers, or the PC gamers, it's 500K. It's like, yeah, cool, but it broke. Like, it's making tons of money, right? So I don't see the issue as to why that's a bad thing.
Plus, again, a 99.9% return on investment.
No.
See, a lot of people have this mindset that they believe that all PC gamers, pirate place. Now, we already know that's false.
But my thing is, it's like you're going to have pirates regardless of anything, right? You're going to have pirates in the movie industry, the TV industry, and guess what? Game of Thrones, right? Like, interesting example to use right there is that was the most popular show of all time when it was coming out in House of the Dragon, but it was also the most pirated show, right?
Yep.
It doesn't matter. It balances itself out. It's like it's just the whole stigma thing. It's like all PC gamers pirate games, but what happened with Elden Ring? What happened with Hogwarts Legacy? What happened to all these other games that you're seeing? Street Fighter 6. They're making tons of money on Steam. So it's a false narrative. It's very few amount of people that are pirating.
Yeah.
And no one can give you an actual statistic to say, oh yeah, all PC gamers pirate, or it's like 90% of PC gamers pirate, those games. It's false.
I always put them in the same, the pirates. I put them in the same, I guess, number as what we see for those weird mods you see. Like some games have weird stuff like nude mods. It'd be like 3,000 people have this on or something like that. Like, I put it like that. I don't. The number is extremely low.
Yeah.
I don't see no crazy high number for pirate. And again, the dudes might say, "Oh, you guys are capping." Well, can you show me numbers that say it's a high number? Because if it was high numbers, Sony wouldn't say they got a 99% return on investment. They always say they got like a 70%. You know what I'm saying? A 60%. No. It would be like that. Bottom line is, and again, people need to understand this, and I'm just going to say it flat out.
Bro.
What's up?
Bro, what do 60 times 500K?
60 times 500,000. Hold on. Let's do that.
That's nuts.
Calculator.
That's all extra bread, bro.
60.
Wow.
You said 60 times 500K. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
500.
It's like 30 mil, something like that, right?
30 mil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
30 million.
Dude, let's just say it's
like 20 something mil from the, what was it? You cut the Steam's costs and stuff like that, their percentage. So it's like 20 something mil. Yeah, which is high, really high.
25 mil extra for a game that's fucking nuts, bro.
Yeah.
And that's only 500K, not a million seals, not, overtime. That's nuts, bro.
Yep. What up, Gorilla Glue? He said, "Hey, this is Blaze 4K. I'm live on YouTube, ignoring my chat and talking on my phone, but I got RGB everything." So
he creates these catchphrases. It's hilarious. I've seen it. Does it with everyone.
This guy.
What up, Gorilla? Shout out to Gorilla, bro.
What's up, brother?
What a dick.
So, I don't know, man. I thought we were past this, but apparently we're not. Dudes are going to still complain about it. If we're being realistic, all the dudes who claim they cared, and I'm just going to throw this at you guys. And again, I might piss some people off, but it is what it is, because this is the levels of deflecting I've seen people do. It went from, they're 5-year-old games. Well, they're 4-year-old games. I don't care. They're 3-year-old games. Not that big deal. They're 2-year-old games. Well, I don't care if it's a year away, as long as it's not day and date. You see what I'm saying? It's like, bro, clearly you don't care. Otherwise, you would have left after it went to 4 years or 3 years. You don't care. Everybody making all this ruckus, acting like their purchase is affected. No, your purchase is not affected. You're gonna be fine. Sony's fine. Sony's not in the red. Sony's gonna continue to do better. It's that simple. I don't see where the complaining is.
Big Cloud, you think we'll ever get another SOCOM?
I hope so. What the games as service model they're doing, that fits perfectly into their build or their mold. Because at this rate, you're probably not going to see factions, so they would need a backup.
I think, though, if we're going to be honest, it feels like with these live service games, they're just trying to create new IP, right? And I have a sneaking suspicion that granted, everyone wants SOCOM, and I think it would be a smart decision to do it. But I feel like PlayStation, for whatever reason, is just like, nah, we're just going to create a new IP and not even try to create something with SOCOM, right? Like, so I think they should. I think absolutely. But for whatever reason, my gut is telling me no. And it's dumb if that were the case.
You're saying they'll call it something else?
I mean, what, Fair Games? You think Fair Games is SOCOM?
No, that's saying, like a
I'm
payday
saying they'll
thing.
make a SOCOM game, but call it something else.
Maybe like something. Possible. I don't know. Like PlayStation, they're going in a different direction, right? They're like, you have Concord, which is an FPS live service game that's sci-fi, right?
Looks like
and
Guardians.
Those are ex-Bungie and what, Call of Duty devs or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you got that with Firewalk, and I'm just like, I got no clue, man. And then you got Fair Games, which is completely different. That's like a payday type of game.
Yep.
I feel like they're trying to go in different genres with these live service games, and Twisted Metal is supposed to be one too, right?
Yeah.
With Fire Sprite.
Demolition Games is kind of, well, I don't want to say they're screwed, but they're starting all over.
Just say it, man.
They're starting
over.
all over. They're starting all over.
No. They're not starting all over.
I'm
bro.
not jinxing Demolition Games. Yeah, they laid off 90
Dude,
employees.
Bungie saw their game and they said it ain't cutting it.
That is funny though. That is funny. Like, and you think about it, people got mad because Bungie was like overseeing the Thatcher's thing, but if you look at the trailers from the reactions from the showcase, a CGI trailer, which is Marathon, got the most views out of everything in it, including Spider-Man.
Got more views than Destiny, surprisingly.
Yeah.
If I recall.
That's crazy.
Wait, so, whoever says SOCOM is trash, can I ban him from the chat?
Who said it? I don't even know the guy.
No, but somebody also said I could see SOCOM before Killzone. See, in my head, I can see Killzone before SOCOM. In my head, because the Guerrilla is still there. Guerrilla made Killzone. They're still empowered. They still actually have their studio up and running. Zipper Interactive is gone. So if anything can come back, I see fucking
Killzone, maybe.
It's
but like
possible.
I said, we saw the lead gameplay for this multiplayer Monster Hunter-esque game that's supposed to be Horizon multiplayer game.
Yep.
Right? Which we all thought with the Rainbow Six Siege dev that was hired for Guerrilla, we were thinking something like Killzone, right? Or hell, maybe SOCOM. But now we're like, no, it's just that Horizon Monster Hunter multiplayer game. So I'm just like, at this point, I don't know what they're doing. Like, I think personally, I'm not interested in that Monster Hunter clone game. But I get it, man. Horizon, people like it. I personally don't. I feel like all of us don't, right?
Yeah.
And that is, it makes them money. They're also supposed to make an MMO Horizon game too, along with the remake. So
I'm saying that's clearly gonna come out first before you get another Killzone, that Monster Hunter co-op.
I think
thing.
after Horizon is milked, they either do a new IP or go to Killzone.
Yeah, they're gonna milk it for what it is.
They're gonna milk Horizon, bro.
They're already doing it with VR. They're going to do it with this live service co-op game. Probably has a new antagonist. That'd be funny if they introduce a new antagonist and it ends up being more liked than Aloy, their main protagonist.
Bro, Horizon VR is beautiful. It's dope. But, bro, it's really, and everybody probably understood that it's just a tech showcase type of thing. But it's a lot of climbing and shit. But like when you play Horizon in VR, you really appreciate it. Like you want to almost go play Horizon, because you're looking around like, oh shit, you know what I mean? But it's just unfortunate, bro. Like I said, the people that made SOCOM, I think his name is Seth Luisi. He still works for Sony. The last game he made was Farpoint for VR on PSVR, the first one. So they're still there. They're still in the building. They're just separated,
I mean, if these, I don't know. We'll see, man. I do think that will fit their mold, obviously, of what they want. But Marathon clearly is going to be like a big deal for them. And on top of that, even though it's multi-plat, that's still going to be a big deal. Marketing,
it's an attraction shooter.
Yeah.
For that game.
And that game does look promising. That new
Marathon, Bungie's game.
Yeah.
What is it? What is it supposed to be like?
An extraction shooter.
Yep. I'm curious how customization is gonna be for that, because you're basically making androids, like custom androids, and you're fighting
Well, it's like one of their old IPs from the Mac. I don't know much about it. I know like
It's their first
hardcores.
IP.
Yeah, right. And like I know
Oh.
Alex is huge into that. Like, and like people were bringing it up. I personally don't know. All I know from Bungie's Halo. So when they like brought it up, I was like, I didn't know that was their first IP.
Yeah. Live service games suck. Hey, man. Thing is, that's what the market's been crying for, man. Even games that, you know, like you might think are dead are still going well because of the whole service thing. Like Rogue Company. Rogue Company has a dedicated fan base. Still got DLC, you know, battle passes dropping. These games print money. That's just the way they want to go. They want their games in that type of
Shout out to Rogue Company, huh? What a fucking great game. Shout out to Rogue Company.
You know what's crazy? Thinking like all these battle pass games, it's like also like Diablo recently came out, and that also has a battle pass, right? Which is like insane to think. Like,
yeah,
I know a lot of people don't talk about it, but I was like, that game also got a battle pass, which I never. Well, actually, no, it is Blizzard, so I should have expected that, right?
Speaking of Blizzard, Red Hood, what do you think of Overwatch?
Oh, that it like basically, I'm not gonna say it died, but it has always this hardcore fan base that will continue to support it. But I think the heads of Blizzard were expecting, when having the sequel, right, that they were gonna get a huge player base like they did back when they launched it originally. And they promised, oh, we're gonna have the PvE mode, right? But then we started hearing, right, that supposedly they actually plan to scrap it in advance, like before that announcement. So it was like a year, I think, maybe. And I think that was insane. Like that promise of a PvE mode in Overwatch 2. And that's why you launched it as a sequel. And in reality, it's just an update. It's insane. I think it's mind-boggling. Yeah. I think they definitely rob people. Granted, in their little, you know, document when you're like agreeing to things, of course you can't like countersue them, but it's definitely false advertising. And it's insane. But hey, man, if those Overwatch players like they're fine with that, hey, man, more power to them. But I think it's
canceled their story mode.
Yeah,
the whole reason for Overwatch 2 is to create a story mode, right?
Yeah.
And now they canceled that.
You said that hurts you guys don't like Horizon more. Zero Dawn and Forbidden West are the best Sony games ever made. I wouldn't go that far. Zero Dawn was okay as a start. Forbidden West was more of the same. Just refined. There's not much to Zero Dawn.
I don't hate people for liking the game, right? But I disagree with that entirely. Like about it being the best. I know people love the series, but personally, I think Aloy is very boring. I think the game is really beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Like on technical level, and that's a cross-gen game. Forbidden West, probably one of the best-looking games out there. But it's just the story, the characters, and even the melee. And I wish the climbing animations were a lot better.
Horizon's way better than God of War, bro.
But
what the fuck
that's
are you guys?
It's insane to me, though. I'm not gonna go at it, but I think that's an insane statement to make.
What up, Aaron?
Listen, Horizon, like you said, like what they've accomplished, like Horizon Zero Dawn running on a PS4 and a PS4 Pro, like that shit was incredible. Like I'll never forget that. But look at Nev, bro. It's always
dude, he loves the dude. Nev loves Horizon. Like he loves it.
Bro, Horizon is dope, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie. When I see people tweeting the Horizon DLC and the volcano shit,
oh yeah, it looks great,
bro. That shit looks amazing. But I know that's coming to PC, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna hold off, and you know, even though I beat the game on PS5, I'm gonna wait just to try that DLC.
Yeah,
so, well, I get it. I get why I like Horizon. The shit is gorgeous, and I guess
it's cool. It's a set
the
piece.
Open world is awesome. It's just you know, like you said, I don't like the main character. I don't like.
You know what it is? We were invested in the main character in the first one because it was new. Yeah, I mean, we were kind of getting. She had some cool moments.
Like you thought she would grow, right? Because she acted arrogant. No, dude, it's times 10 in this game. She's like, get the hell out! I know what I'm doing. I'm like, yo, dude,
it's like, wow, basically. We didn't learn anything after part 1. It's like part 2, she's just more arrogant. She's not likable. And More people talking about a side character in the DLC because of a particular scene. That kind of says a lot about Aloy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man.
Everybody loves Horizon, but the chat loves Horizon. That's why, like, I get it. Like, I'm not, if you like it, I love it, bro. I'm just telling you personally, I'd rather have a Gorilla make a, bro. Like I say this all the time, bro. Could you imagine a next gen Killzone? Like, bro, I will literally give my balls for it, bro. Like,
I want another Killzone in the vein of Mercenaries. Killzone Mercenaries to me was a way better game than Shadowfall, and I was on a Vita.
Bro,
it was insane.
Mercenaries is better than 3.
Yeah.
I mean, Shadowfall is
and better than 1.
Shadowfall.
It goes Killzone 2, Mercenaries 3.
Yeah,
Shadowfall
is technically a tech demo.
Yeah, it's a tech demo.
Yeah, that's what that was. That was all about being a tech demo. They were showing off like how, fast you can switch the weapons. That hybrid gun, the slow mo. They were just throwing stuff at you. Like, listen, this is how much stuff we can push at a time on PS4.
I remember Mercenaries. I believe they had like the wingsuit too, right? And one of those scenes in the game, and I was like, dude, on a Vita, I was just like impressed when it came out. Like that small of a machine, outputting those types of graphics was always mind blowing to me.
So glad Killzone was left behind. I think PlayStation fans are so accustomed to third person over the shoulder games that they look at first person shooters and like discuss, like, bro, I'd rather have a third person shooter, any day of the week, but it's okay to have some sort of, bro, you don't want, like, that's why dudes look at us and say, oh, the PlayStation template, which I don't mind. I fucking love all the PlayStation. Days Gone, go down the line. But, bro, Killzone, the whole universe, the whole Nazis and space shit, the visuals, it was just dope. The gunplay felt fucking incredible, man. Like, I just really think that game deserves a comeback, bro. It does.
One, I guess, genre of a game I want PlayStation to actually like go crazy with, and I think Naughty Dog should do it, would be an actual like legit RPG, not your Horizon like people say it's an RPG.
You lost me when you said RPG.
No, listen, because people say they're like an amazing devs, right? And I would love to see them having like these crazy like dialogue you get to change, like decisions being made, like change the story while having these in-depth like RPG mechanics. It could be a first-person shooter RPG, or it could be a fantasy like Witcher-esque RPG. I wouldn't mind either or, but it would show a very like different from a platformer to over the shoulder to something entirely different. I think that would be something that would actually like be like, oh crap, they're able to do this as well, rather than a Last of Us Part 3, rather than another Uncharted, right? I think an RPG is not bad. I don't know why you were like, no, Naughty Dog RPG.
Blaze.
Come on, I think
Blaze,
that would be fine.
Witcher?
Blaze, I can see
like
it
an
now.
actual like legit RPG, not a Horizon RPG or God of War, like something akin to a Witcher or. Yeah, honestly, Witcher would probably be up there. I would say Avowed, but we haven't seen much to make a better comparison for that. But I would like say, Witcher would be something there, but with better gameplay, of course.
Okay. What was I about to say? Okay, so let's say it goes like
or
this.
An FPS. I wouldn't mind that too from Naughty Dog.
Okay, so
Let's
it goes
see how that works.
It goes like this. Oh, hi there! You found my golf club. Thank you.
Oh my! Big Cloud with the golf club.
Then immediately it starts the scene involving the character getting his. Let me stop. I'll fuck with you. But nah, I don't know, man.
The video's gone.
Yeah, I think it died.
No. It does that. It's fine. But, I do believe they have the ability to do it. I just don't think they have the balls to do it. You know the reason why? I don't know. Sony's too weird. Like, they'll be like, hey, we're going to censor anime or whatever the case may be, right? But then they'll give Naughty Dog the full
it depends
reins.
on what you mean by anime, right? Because like a lot of people are starting to realize that Crunchyroll is something that they own, Sony, that a lot of like the scenes have not been censored. Before it was like they would have the censored from like the live TV, that was broadcasting in Japan. Now it's like you're seeing an anime called Hell's Paradise, where you're literally seeing guts come out. No like type of dark like fading or anything like that. And that's like one thing to point out. But if you're talking the game side of things, like I've heard those conversations of like Blandrew and all of them that are like that bring up, I don't know, is it a certain Naruto game or something like that?
There's a few
that they kind of like censored that or something like. Yeah, but I would say I need to see more of the recent games, like someone to bring that up, because I would say on the anime side of things, like Crunchyroll, they have not.
I mean, we're gonna, we'll delay that, but then you'll put full on sex scenes in Last of Us. I don't know. I don't know. Different teams.
Triple H getting pounded out, fire. Okay.
I just remember the Angry Joe reaction.
Oh no! Make it stop! It's another insane. It's another.
I thought that was funny.
Yeah, they censor everything, but they want to show fucking Abby getting pounded out. It's like, what are they thinking, bro?
It's weird.
But yeah, the whole PC shit is at this point, bro. Like anybody's still upset and like pushing back against this shit, bro. Ratchet and Clank is coming to PC, so who gives a fuck, bro? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just surprised it's Ratchet and Clank, bro. I'm just surprised it's not Demon Souls or not Gran Turismo or not, Well,
Gran Turismo, right? Like next year, Gran Turismo, God of War, and Horizon are gonna hit the 2-year mark, right?
Yeah.
Whereas like Ghost has been since 2020, so that's the 3-year mark, and also Demon Souls is the 3-year. So I expect maybe Ghost and Demon Souls this year. I would assume, right? After Ratchet, which is July, you would think that they have something around the September to December timeframe. That's what I would assume, right? And then maybe GT7 and all those other games next year, right? Or they could wait 3 years, but I doubt that. Because what else they got left to port, right? Last of Us Part 2? But
bro. They can port a lot of shit, bro. They got a lot.
I think like Infamous would be good, but I feel like Infamous Second Son and First Light, it's like something I think they don't care to port, right? Or Killzone Shadowfall.
Bro, it's free money.
I don't see.
Killzone Shadowfall.
I don't disagree. But I think
bro, could you imagine Killzone Shadowfall on PC, Infamous, or
Bloodborne?
No, I agree absolutely. But PlayStation, I have a feeling they want their titles that sell huge. Bloodborne market would go crazy for like people on Steam, everybody, even PS5 owners. Like, dude, I guarantee you, if they literally said Bloodborne $60 on PS5, people would buy it still, even though it's just up-res and 60 FPS. Probably the same thing on Steam, actually, because of From Software's name.
Now, Glenn, if Killzone is a snooze fest, what is Halo Infinite?
Oh, man.
I'll wait for you to answer that, brother.
Oh, you didn't got this man started. Somebody.
That's the Halo killer. Don't talk shit about the Halo killer. Killzone, baby. Fuck yeah. Nah, but it's cool. It's like at this point, bro, just like I'm just surprised of the way things are going. Like you think it would be in order, you know what I mean? You would think games would be slated to come out on PC before like Ratchet and Clank, because like you said, it'll be the 2-year. Like it's just so I guess whatever's ready or whatever. I don't know if it's up to the developer. I don't know how they're determining what game goes out on PC before otherwise. Like I don't get how they do that. I have no idea.
It's gonna be interesting how they go about it, because Nixxes is I feel like that's the studio or porting studio most PC gamers are very excited for those ports. It's from Nixxes, right?
Well,
everybody else, it's more like very wary, right? They're like, dude, if Iron Galaxy is a part of it, nobody wants to like buy that game, right?
Yeah. I mean,
so like,
to be fair,
I definitely think PlayStation needs to hire more people at Nixxes.
Yeah.
And also, of course, be good quality employees for the position to port those games, because they have that level of confidence with the PC community.
Yeah, I mean, at this rate, I mean, I see Nixxes getting more likely going to hear about Nixxes being expanded down the road. Because if I remember correctly, the last time we heard something about acquisitions for Sony was their budget went up. So I can see them investing even more so into Nixxes, like getting more employees and splitting those teams up to tackle multiple games. You know what I'm saying? Multiple game ports. That's going to be a big thing for them, just to get stuff up and running type of thing. Because Sony's going to avoid altogether going through the same rabbit hole they did for Last of Us to go to PC with the, I forgot the name of that team that did the Return to Arkham series, but they did Last of Us remake port to PC. They're not going to do that again. So you're going to see that happen. You're more than likely, if Sony really has to do this acquisition war, you're probably going to see Capcom and Square be like the only logical one that sign.
What do you think of the whole CD Projekt Red rumor and shit like that?
I think it was debunked.
So a lot of people were saying, well, the Destiny insider, because supposedly this person has a Discord server.
He was right prior, though, right?
Yes, but supposedly there was no context for what the person was saying, and like people that were in the server were trying to clarify and say, yeah, the person is like shit posting basically, like that leaker right now, because like they weren't like saying, they were like saying just crazy things, and someone just,
I could see that though. Out of all the developers out there, I could see, maybe Sony. I know it's gonna sound crazy after Cyberpunk, but everybody knows CD Projekt Red is a very capable developer, and I think it makes sense. Like they would fall right in line.
They would definitely need something like in the RPG like side of things, right? Like that's why I kind of mentioned Naughty Dog should do an RPG, or any other studio should do an actual RPG. But no, it makes sense, especially after Cyberpunk, because they're like a evaluation or stock price, which in Poland it's like, I don't know, I would have to look it up, right? But like it went down tremendously after the launch.
Yeah.
So like they're at a point where they can get purchased, but they would have to, of course, buy shares, not just from the co-founders and founders, but people that also own shares with the company, which is quite a bit of people.
I mean, well, you're still, did they drop that DLC yet for Cyberpunk?
They're going to be announcing it or whatever, having a trailer at Jeff's Summer Game Fest, because they're listed as, CD Projekt Red. It's going to be at Summer Game Fest. So I would assume that they have that release date, and I would also expect probably a fall release date, which I will be playing.
Okay.
And then they're supposed to be having, the overhaul with the police system in the game and all that.
Okay.
So, and Idris Elba's supposed to be in it, and hopefully it's good, because like they put quite a bit of resources into it. But yeah, expect to pay for the expansion.
Yeah.
Phantom Liberty.
So how would you feel if the next AEW becomes a PlayStation exclusive? Honestly,
Bro, it's not.
It doesn't need to be exclusive. It needs to be open to everything. That's AEW's first video game. So
yeah, and they're gonna I don't think the game's going to sell particularly well. So if they limited just the PlayStation, granted, I would assume that the bulk of the sales would be PlayStation, but they need all platforms. I personally think. I don't think they're gonna have I don't know, man. I don't know how many people are gonna buy it.
I gotta see how it goes. I actually do want to play that, because Hustle. Me and Hustle have been talking about that for a long time. I do want to see how good it is. I mean, it's Ukes. So a lot of people probably be looking at the art style and be like, it doesn't look crazy realistic, I guess you can say. I'm
not gonna lie, man. I started seeing more, and I'm just the graphics, I know what art style they were going with, but I still don't think the graphics looked particularly good. Yeah,
Ukes is always known for their engine, not for their insane realism with the characters. They're just known for what you can do, you know what I mean? Mechanics, fundamentals for the game. That's why I think it will be fine. But aside from that, I mean, it's it's not really much else towards it. It looks good for the most part.
I like that there's blood and shit. A lot more blood in WWE. A lot more.
Yep.
I like that.
A lot more blood. There's a lot more creative, matches. There's some weird mini games they were showing off. I do think those are
Yeah.
kind of unnecessary. It kind of makes it feel like a mobile game. Some of these mini games they do in there, but I get it. They were trying to have fun with the aesthetic. But I don't know. I'm curious to see how it does, because the last 2K game we got that was good was the recent one, right? That was like the last. That was like the last one they had that actually was received well. But that's mostly because they had no choice after the abomination that they dropped prior, where the characters were literally turning into craps and like glitching into the map. It was terrible. So I don't know. We shall see.
Did you guys watch the meta? The Quest showcase?
I saw the announcements coming up, but I didn't get to actually watch it.
So
I saw some of the games.
Yeah, I seen it. A couple quick facts about the new Quest 3 VR headset. Obviously it's thinner. It's it's gonna be wireless again. It's got a new Snapdragon chip in there. It's gonna be more powerful. But again, it's still it's still like a mobile chip. But the interesting thing is the resolution on it is better than the PSVRs, if I'm not mistaken. PSVR 2s, yeah.
But what's the price tag on this?
$500. It's going to be $500 this fall. But the thing is, it's $500. The resolution slightly better, but again, the games you're going to get on that, because natively it's not going to be like the most
powerful,
powerful, because it's running on like a mobile chip. But you can still plug that into your PC and have a great resolution. The problem is they still stayed with an LCD screen.
Yeah, I was gonna say
it's not OLED.
I doubt that it was gonna be OLED. So
it's LCD, but it's $500. You're getting better resolution. You're getting a more powerful headset. It's gonna be interesting to see. I'll definitely buy it as another companion for my PC, I guess.
Yeah,
I definitely will.
I mean, it's gonna come down to the content. I mean, what are you playing most on it? You know what I mean? Like, you bought Everybody's Golf on both, so
it looks a lot better on PSVR, like a lot sharper, a lot better.
A lot sharper. So again, I don't know. That would be an interesting comparison. Like, you go from PSVR 2 to what you're getting on this one. You know what I mean? Like, from that OLED to that LCD. You probably would.
A shout out to Retro Gamer. He said, I sold my Series X today and kept my PS5. Good shit. Sold my Series X, kept my PS5. That's awesome, Retro Game. Good for you, bro.
This is the opposite of what Phil Spencer wanted.
Oh, God. What's up, Retro? Let me talk about this, man. This has been funny. I've been seeing on Twitter and just in comment sections in general. We got a little bit of it when we were talking about the PlayStation Showcase, our last show. We all pretty much ripped at the shreds. We had some people, again, I'm not just talking about my chat, I'm talking about everywhere, but you got this group of people that are hoping for this Xbox Showcase to be really, really bad. For the sake of being bad, just so they can feel better about the PlayStation Showcase. I'm here to tell you right now, that should be the opposite of what you should be thinking right now. You should be hoping for this showcase to be great. Number one is push pressure on PlayStation to not try what they did this time around again. And number two, it's better overall when we have competition.
Big Cloud.
What's up?
I keep repeating myself saying this. Even if Xbox has the very best showcase they've ever had, they show Avowed, they show Hellblade, they show all the best games. They could show the next fucking Doom. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
The problem is Xbox guys and PlayStation guys treat these showcases like the Super Bowl.
That's true.
The showcases are not the Super Bowl. The showcases are the commercial to the Super Bowl. They're commercials for the Super Bowl. That's what those showcases are. They can have the best show. Xbox can have the best show next week, whenever the fuck it is. But they still have to put out good games. Exactly. You can show off everything. Just because you have a good showcase, that doesn't mean the games that they put out are going to be polished, ready. You know what I mean? They can have a great showcase and put out the same stupid ass games that are fucking unfinished, unmemorable dog shit games. Like good showcase doesn't equal great product. Like, this is the shit that I don't get about this Twitter logic and these idiots, these Xbox guys. Oh, we're gonna kill our showcase. Gonna be fire, bro. I hope your showcase is fire. And even if it is, that doesn't mean it equals good games. I don't get that. When does a good showcase bro? People forget about these showcase after a couple weeks, couple months. The showcases are forgotten unless it's like the God of Wars, the huge memorable E3 showcase. There's a couple showcases that I remember in my head, but other than that, showcases are just commercials, bro. If the games are not good, what the fuck does it matter that you had a good showcase?
Sounds like we might be in a Sauce video. Shout the gas.
No, but no.
But it's true, though.
What he's saying is true,
It's
because
true.
I've said that as well. I'm like, you need to have those quality games because, cool, you'll have the mind share for a little bit, right, coming off your showcase. But what most people will remember are the games that come out, is the quality of games. If they have a lasting impact, if they're good, if they're incomplete. And it's like Halo's lasting impact is, and will forever be remembered as, a game that could not constantly update itself. The 10-year plan didn't happen. I even suspected it wasn't going to happen. And because they lacked content and lacked a roadmap. And then Redfall happened. Then we heard more news about that. And it was like, it's insane to think about. It's when it comes to Arcane Austin and hearing that news. And they didn't step in for that. So it's like they need to have quality control for their games. Like we have all the smoke when it comes to PlayStation, but one thing I could say about PlayStation is they will try to make sure there's not a game that is bad that comes out. Right? If needs be, they will have to cancel said game. Right? Am I wrong? Come on, Big Cloud. If you got like pushback, let me know, because this is a podcast after all.
There's only one game that we got confirmed release date on first party wise, Spider-Man. That's not. I'm not
saying that. I'm saying in terms of releasing quality games. I'm not talking about release.
You're going back to the show, bro. What the fuck does?
Yeah, I'm saying
why does the showcase matter, bro? Showcase. Listen, Sony should have showed off way more first-party games.
I agree.
They should have showed what their studios were doing. But at the end of the day, when you what matters is the product. And if the product that Xbox puts out is dog shit, then what the fuck does it matter that they had a good showcase? What does it matter?
That's true.
Sony, the last 5 years, Sony's been the same way for 5 years now. They're not going to show off games that are not ready. They're not going to put up a fucking logo just to make people happy, bro. You know what I mean? Like, yo, they should have showed off way more games. The showcase was horrible in terms of first party. Absolutely. But at the end of the day, Xbox, they're going to probably, Xbox is talking about hold the line, and PlayStation saying, PlayStation saying hold my fucking beer because you haven't put out a fucking good game in a fucking decade other than Forza Horizon. Give me a fucking break, man.
You're about to get another Forza at this showcase, which keep that in mind.
The mainline motorsports games, right?
Oh, snap, look who's in the chat. What up, Jack? Move.
Blaze 4K tried to lick my ass. Yo, Jack.
Uh-oh.
Do you know if you go to my Discord, Jack, go to Simpwatts, somebody clipped you asking to sniff some girl's ass, and they put it in my Discord. Just wanted to let you know that.
It's done. Oh.
Did I beat Ragnarok? Fuck yeah, I did.
Oh, man.
I'm dead, bro.
That shit was low-key boring as well, huh?
Yeah, right. No doubt. You can't say I'm a straight face. Shout out to Ragnarok. Fire. But, nah, man, it's a weird-ass week, let me tell you. Let me move to another funny. I said what I said.
I said what I said.
Stupid. So apparently, Arcane wanted Microsoft to cancel Redfall.
Yeah.
Before it even launched, and Microsoft said no. We want this thing to launch. We're gonna do it to begin with in this particular state. So that adds even more credits to what Phil Spencer said, where he said that's on me. Because he clearly said, yeah, let's go. And keep in mind, they had that test where they had the influencers go and play the game early. Blaze, you know what I'm talking about.
Mock reviews or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That goes back to quality, bro. That goes all back to quality, bro.
I did want to, give some context, right, from the Jason Schreier article. Arcane Austin, I'm gonna be at this like say it right here, is that they're not the same studio that they once were, right? A lot of people liked Prey. Granted, didn't make wasn't huge, have a huge commercial success that they hoped, but critically it did really well. That same studio, Arcane Austin, like they lost 70% of their staff that made that game, right? And then they were forced by ZeniMax to create this like service game, whatever, co-op service game, which was Redfall. And basically the higher ups were, in terms of Arcane Austin, wanting to push Redfall, right? And the actual other developers were like, dude, we hope Microsoft cancels this when they acquire us. And Phil supposedly talked to the leadership within Arcane Austin, and they were just like, okay, no, we want to continue with this project. I think if I were Phil Spencer or Xbox, I would have talked to all the developers and not just leadership, because like that's what would have happened. I would have also played their game to see what was up, and then I've been like, all right, we gotta like talk to the other developers and see their input. And then if they said, no, we don't want to continue working on this game, and also you got to see the quality there too. Being really, really bad, just cancel it. And they didn't do that.
Delay it.
The thing is, though, that game, if we're being honest, honestly needed another 2 years. Not even a year. 2 years.
Red Hood, that game was supposed to release last year.
It was last year.
So just imagine, it's the whole, bro, Xbox has learned nothing from Halo Infinite. You would think after showing off Halo Infinite early, and all the backlash they got from Halo Infinite and showing off gameplay of it, and people saying, wow, this looks unpolished, this looks unready, and then they delay it. You think they would learn after showing off Redfall, and people were pushing back, and it's like, oh, it looks all right. I mean, bro, when you compare your game to Far Cry, even though I like games like Far Cry, okay? Like, they've learned nothing, bro. Like, they didn't have the balls to delay the game. Microsoft didn't have the balls to delay another game. Like I think they felt deep down in their heart, like, dude, we can't delay this. This will piss everybody off. But guess what's worse? What, pissing people off or putting out a shitty game that's going to continue the narrative Xbox puts out unpolished, broken games on Game Pass? What's worse? You tell me. Delay the fucking game, bro. They should have delayed it.
It definitely should have. It definitely needed more than a year. That's, I could definitely say for a fact. This game should have probably truly come out 2025, or more.
2025.
And they would have rehaul that game.
2025.
Yes, 2 years, dude. A year, even in 2024. That's why I'm saying more than 2 years. That it would have been slightly better.
All right, let's keep it a buck.
Honestly, would have been better to cancel the whole game entirely and work on something entirely different.
Let's keep it a buck. Even with 2 years of development time or additional time to polish it, the game by
that's
itself.
That's all it would have been is polish. Yeah. That's all it would have been. They wouldn't have changed anything fundamentally.
And I don't disagree with that, because I had an argument with a real life friend, because I was one of those people that said Redfall did not look interesting to me.
Real life friend.
Yeah, I know, right? No.
Wait. Are we not?
Yes,
friends?
of course, dude. Of course, Blaze. You know, you're one of my homies.
Wait, but what do you mean by real life friend? I mean,
you know what I mean? Like people that like I meet, like go hang out in the bar and stuff like that, drink, go bowling. You know what I mean? Those people.
Okay, all
right, Red. Hold
on. But my friend came at me when I said, "Look at the score," and they were like. He got angry at me because he's very much like, oh, why you seem so vindicated. It's like you shouldn't want this. And I'm like, I'm not saying like I'm feeling vindicated. I think this is a travesty, but it's like they put so much passion in it. Bro, we learned that there was no passion with that game. I was like, dude, if that is passion, bro, I don't want to see when they're not passionate when making a game. But clearly, they weren't passionate about making that game.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And it was garbage. I'm sorry to say, it is garbage game. And I agree with people. It should have been canceled.
Hey, yo, Aaron.
And they worked on something entirely different.
Here's a fun fact, bro. You said you actually liked Redfall, bro. You know what you sound like? You sound like the PlayStation dudes that was saying they really liked Forspoken.
What is Terra talking about?
Who?
Wait, what?
Other than Redfall, all Xbox games put out have been polished. Like, what the fuck, bro? Terra, whatever fucking meth or crack you're smoking, bro. Let me take one hit of that so I can just see what the fuck you're seeing. What are you talking about, bro?
What are you?
Are you out of your fucking tree, bro? Halo Infinite, your biggest IP, the biggest IP Xbox owns, came out broken, unpolished, unready, and not finished. What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah.
Are you all right?
No. Shout out to Aaron though, because I saw him like going like pro us when we were talking like about PlayStation fanboys and PC ports and Forspoken being bad, and then when we talk about Redfall, it's like, wait a minute, Chief.
I don't say
That game is great. It's like, bro,
I don't know, bro.
Everyone gets to smoke. You got to realize that when we don't like a game, we're gonna speak our mind, right? Forspoken, we speak our mind. Redfall, we speak our mind. Halo Infinite, we speak our mind. Like, I don't know how that's a shocker. Like,
you know what's funny?
I think my, like, granted, you could like what you like, right? But at the end of the day, you can address the problems that are there. Like, everyone likes a bad game, but they can also say, you know, this is a guilty pleasure of mine. But yeah, I realize it's not that great of a game.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I got flagged just for playing that game, Aaron, because I had dudes in my not just in my DMs, but I'm talking about in the comments saying, "Wait, so you'll play this trash, but you won't stream Forspoken?" As if I'm gonna fucking take time out my day and play Forspoken.
Also, I was very vindicated about Forspoken. If we're gonna go into it,
We all were.
No. About like the report going around about Luminous Productions, and I was so vindicated because people were telling me I didn't know jack about where they were gonna go after they were being brought in main Square Enix, and was so vindicated. Cage made a video on it. And shout out to her. You guys should check it out. But I was like, dude, I sent her that, and I was like, dude, absolutely vindicated, because a lot of PlayStation guys were like, Luminous, they're gonna make another game after this. It's not doom and gloom. And I'm like, dude, what this means is they're gonna be regulated to a support studio, or these employees are going to be put within Square Enix, like CBU 1, 2, or 3. So I'm just like, dude, people thought they're like these experts, and I'm like, bro, the writing was on the wall. And it's just insane where like people have the blinders on and they
Forspoken, I was the roughest. I was really hating on Forspoken, but I don't know what it is, but the more and more people I talk to about Forspoken, trust me, I shitted on Forspoken, bro. Block Gorilla Glue after this. You know, everybody I talk to says Forspoken's good, but it just I don't see it. But it
looks uninspired.
But you know what? I also didn't play it, so that's why I played the demo. But they say that there's more to it. It is what it is. Like what you like. And bro, listen about the Halo thing. I fucking beat Halo. I have more time on Halo than half of you in this chat, bro. I'm telling you right now. I liked Halo, but you can't tell me that the game comes out unfinished. Like a game coming out unfinished, there's no excuse for that, bro. You can't. They had a time map, and they went back on all their word. They got rid of couch co-op. Said they're bringing it. They'll never take it out again. They take it out. Like, bro, this is the same old story, bro. It's the same old story.
Ugh.
Bro, Hi-Fi Rush was cool. Was a great game. Came out of nowhere. Really good indie game, right? But bro, other than the Forza Horizons, for real, like y'all put out mediocre shit, bro. You do. It is what it is. Content was the issue. The single player story I like, but even the biggest Xbox fans I know think the single player of Halo was boring. They do. But I beat the fuck out of Halo.
Hi-Fi Rush one of the best games of the year.
Hi-Fi Rush was good.
It was received well.
But listen, again, you guys have the biggest, most powerful console in the world, and you're not utilizing your console to its fullest potential, bro. You cannot tell me you're content buying. Bro, if you're happy that you bought a $600 Series X, you know what I mean? Like what? Like, bro, that game, bro, it's like I said, it's like having a Lamborghini and driving through a school zone. It's like you can't even use that shit to its fullest potential, bro. Like, bro, I'm only complaining because I want this shit. I want Xbox to get out their fucking shell and fucking put out good product, bro. If I didn't give a fuck, I wouldn't say shit about it. I got a Series X. I got every Xbox controller they've put out. I got everything. Trust me, I want Xbox to do well. But until they fucking do well, right? Not just one brownie point or one sticker. Like, they got to continuously do well. That's it. They got to continuously, put out one new IP. One new great IP. Just do that.
I mean,
that's not a fucking indie game.
I can't
or
wait
a
for the
passion
showcase.
project.
I can't wait for the show because you already know what we're going to hear. And I'm not talking about in this chat. I'm talking about like in Discord. We're going to hear a certain Brit by the name of Deathsinger. Oh yeah, that's going to be funny. Deathsinger's going to be
is he coming on the pod after the Xbox show?
I might need to get him. I might need to get him on. I might.
Oh, man. Hold on.
I might need to get him because we had him on for the bad part. We need to get him on for the good if it's good. Both sides.
Big Cloud, answer the question real quick.
What's up?
Because I made a bet. I think Starfield is going to be... I think Starfield will score 85 and above. You guys laughed at me, both of you, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would be more confident if you made a bet that told me Avowed from Obsidian would score an 85.
Fuck Avowed. I'm talking about... So I want to make the bet right now. Both of you. Okay. You guys think Starfield is not going to score 85 and above, right?
I think if Fallout 4 scored an 87, I think that was the score, I could still see it, but I could still just see it be that type of quality from Fallout 4, which I did not.
Bro, there's no way.
But if you told me at 90 or above, I would definitely take you on that. But 85, because Fallout 4 to me didn't feel like an 87. Granted, reviewers felt
Sean, you ain't lying, Sean.
So that's what I'm saying.
You ain't lying, Sean. But no, like Starfield, there's no way Microsoft, after Redfall, after everything, like there's no way. I know they're incompetent, but they can't be that. Like, they cannot put out this game where it's just unpolished. It's like I truly feel Starfield's their game where they finally get back into rhythm. Like,
so I want to ask you this, right? Because we know the type of combat system that they have kind of going on with the shooting mechanics and all that. Do you expect the shooting to be very robust, or you expect it to be very just serviceable, right? That lacks impact, that it's like, you know what I mean?
I expect Fallout 4 had serviceable shooting. It was actually way better than Fallout 3 in Vegas. I expect an improvement. I expect better shooting mechanics than Fallout 4, slightly better, which Fallout 4
but more
had
of a casualized RPG mechanic take too, because the Fallout 4 had casual like RPG mechanics.
Do you think they're gonna stay casual after the complaints about Fallout 4?
I think it will be casual to the point where the RPG mechanics feel that way, but not the dialogue, right? I think because they went back with you choosing the dialogue, but the main character doesn't have a voice, right? So I think that'll still be hardcore, but I think the actual RPG mechanics and the different endings and all that, and the complexities being just black and white is going to be there. It's not going to be like a Fallout New Vegas where there were complexities with the characters and the stories and your decisions, and you're feeling conflicted with like saving a settlement or not saving a settlement, or going at a different faction or not going at a different faction, which I was like playing Fallout New Vegas like 2 months ago or something like that. But dude, I got to figure out how to fix that game. But
holy shit, bro. Son, Starfield just came to, bro. I just seen the number, Metacritic. It just came to my head, bro.
Oh, dude, it's like it just came like like you just like received a prophecy, and it's like,
bro,
boom, like,
Starfield will receive an 88, bro. 88.
It reminds me of the time where Strat literally was like, Red Hood, I received a vision in my head when I was sleeping that Halo Infinite's gonna have these amazing graphics. This was before the reveal. Like the sand particles are gonna move this way and that way. It reminds me of that, but when Strat was talking and hyping up Halo Infinite, and I was like, Strat, I don't know what you were having, man. I don't know if you were eating gummy bears that had weed in it or something before you went to bed.
Can we get Metacritic scores? I want to go back to this podcast.
Yeah, I think the chat should, like.
No, but I want it from you two and the chat.
I want to say, like, I expect it to at least be from what Fallout 4 was an 86.
What about you, Big Cloud?
So you're saying you think it's a 90 plus?
I think it's
No,
an
he said
88.
88. Okay. I'll say 84.
Wow, so you think so? Everybody thinks it's gonna be a good game. That's what you're saying.
I don't expect it. Like, depends what you mean. I didn't think Fallout 4 was a good game to me, though, right? But to
Fallout 4 wasn't
overall,
a bad game, though. I don't think it was.
I was very
bad.
disappointed with Fallout 4.
One thing y'all sold me on multiple times, because we talk about this a lot, even off air, like in servers. It doesn't look like there's a lot to it. You know what I mean? But there's like a big fan base that likes that type of shit. What it is. You know what I mean? I saw the gunplay. The gunplay looked awful. You know what I mean? It didn't look good. It's 30 FPS. You got creatures looking
You don't know
janky.
that, Big Cloud. You don't know that.
What you talking about? Todd pretty much said it's 30.
Bro, listen.
Pretty much
If
confirmed
you
30.
yeah, no, I think it has to be 30. If fucking
run.
Redfall,
Yeah.
if Redfall is 30, then how the fuck is Starfield not going to be? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
well,
just how I
they
look at
keep
it.
having interviews, right? That are kind of like, oh, dude, it just prepare yourself that it might be 30 FPS, right? Where, like, I don't think it, like, this is the issue and the talking point a lot of people bring up. Well, they're not advertising it as 60 FPS like Starfield, right? Starfield hell had 60 FPS on the box, and they had to put a sticker that said it's now 60 FPS.
Preach.
To, of course, like, prevent people suing them, right? So I expect it not to have 60 FPS on the box, and like, but my thing is, it's whether or not people care truly about it. Like, but I think majority of people will not on console. They'll still just play it on Game Pass, and that's what it is.
You know, and a guy like Jack Move, you know, the thing is, listen, Jack.
Wait, Blaze. What is it? Before it's like I'm a PC extremist, PC guy, pony guy. What is it, man? What am I?
This is Jack Move,
Bro,
Johnny.
like, dude,
He was
on
talking-
Mooch's podcast, they called me a PC elitist, and like all the PlayStation dudes, and now I'm a pony. Like, which one is it?
Oh, man.
Blaze, you. I feel like you're like a big Sony guy. Like, where do I even fall at this point?
You got a super chat, Big Cloud. Read a super chat so I can block him, yeah?
Oh man.
Let me find out Jack want to pull up. Let me find out. Jack, just say the
Jack
word.
don't got the balls to pull up,
About to
man.
say,
The old
said
Jack
fight.
Move would have pulled up, bro.
He definitely would have, though. He definitely would have. Like,
This new Jack, yeah.
Jack's depressed, bro. The PC games are happening from PlayStation.
He would have ran out already out of the stables. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Everything about Jack changed. Even his intro. You noticed that? It's not even the same intro. Everything.
Now, Big Cloud, Gorilla Glue
He
donated.
said $2. Shout out to Gorilla Glue, Stu. He says, that's a nice Celtics hat, Blaze. Oh, wait. Uh-oh.
You want to hear something funny about Gorilla Glue? Now, these are my people, right? Do you know he's never gave me a fucking dime? So, Big Cloud, I'm going to need you to go to Cash App, Big Cloud. Go to your Cash App and send me that $2.
Oh, man.
Thank you, Gorilla Glue. Appreciate it, brother. Jack, but get on here, bro. Oh, you know, I can't.
He's going to
you know.
Spider-Verse.
Sony knew
Oh,
this.
bullshit.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
You're actually going to Spider-Verse. I'm actually shocked you're going.
No, I thought he liked the first Spider-Verse movie.
Yeah, but I expect him to go in the weekend. Not right now. You know how he be. You know how he be. Jack be
I
getting
don't
the
know.
moves.
I swear Jack sometimes goes to movies on
No,
Fridays.
Jack overhypes the shit out of everything. Then he be like, I'm watching the weekend. You think he's going to watch it right now? Nah, I'm going to watch it tomorrow. I'm going to watch the day after type of shit. Now, today of all days, you know, he's getting called out. Oh, I'm going to watch it right now. I got to watch Spidey. Man, get your ass up, Jack. You ain't going to no damn Spider-Verse.
Dude, that's a good movie, though. I watched it.
You just watched it, huh?
They gave me a huge-ass poster for going to the Adobe Cinema.
How about you show
So
the
it was really
poster?
good.
Show the poster. Let's see it.
Give me one
Let's
second.
see the poster. Yeah, let's see.
shut it. And turn your green screen off so we can see it.
No, sir. No, sir.
We
Give me a
can't
Yeah,
see
let's
it.
see. Yeah, yeah. Turn your green screen off, bro.
Such a fraud. This guy. They gave me a poster. It's a good poster. Jack want that poster. That's what it is.
There you go. Let's see.
Jack gonna be posing with the poster next to his Vita.
My Vita? Dude, I don't even know where that thing is, though.
I'm talking about Jack move.
Like, this even works. See, this shit's like right here. It has the Spider-Man PS4. I think it's right here. No, it's on the other end.
Nope.
Yeah,
That's cool.
it's right here. You see him?
Uh-huh.
Right there, Spider-Man PS4.
Bush said,
yeah.
Jack, you cheating on me. Oh, man.
So yeah, it has all that. Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099. And
Are you gonna hang that up, Red Hood?
I don't know, dude. Probably.
Jack Wild in the chat.
Who knows?
Stupid. Shut up, Jack. You wish.
Whoa. I didn't even see those comments till now. Jeez. Yeah, dude. The movie's good. I recommend people seeing it. Like, I will say, like, you got to be a huge fan of Spider-Man and seeing other Spider-Man media to, like, notice certain things and certain scenes from other medias and comics and stuff. And you'll be like, oh, it's from there. Oh, it's from there. Oh, it's from there. So, yeah. Of course, like, you saw the Spider-Man PS4 character
Big
there.
Cloud.
So.
Big Cloud, can you say on the Deumis to me one time?
I see you sound clip.
No, I'm not gonna sound clip you, bro.
Yeah, you are.
Who does that? I don't sound clip people. Bro.
A man by the name of Blaze 4K. So what he does is he'll tell us he's not doing anything. He'll go silent for a few minutes or deafen. Yeah, I know what you do, you little piece of shit. Then it's like 5 minutes later, you know, you just hear yourself on his little clips, on his little Discord soundbite. Yeah, why you smirking? Why you smirking for?
No, I'm laughing at a comment. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the comment.
Yeah, you are. You know what he's doing. This guy. Even Talos, even Talos know what's up. We know how Blaze 4K be. No, the dead. No, the guy. He thought I was gonna say it.
Say it,
he thought I was gonna say
bro. Fucking say it for the Deumis.
No.
If you say I'll gift you Diablo right now.
I don't want
So
Diablo.
he ain't gonna beat that game.
I don't want Diablo.
Yeah, you're right. He ain't gonna beat
I don't
it.
want Diablo.
He ain't gonna beat it.
Plus, any game you gift him, like on PC, it's like chances are he ain't gonna beat it.
Motherfucker.
Chances are he ain't gonna honor a bet to finish streaming it.
You see this shit? You see this Twilight Zone shit, chat? This is what I hear from Red Hood 420. I give him the stream. Still,
Bro, that's not the bet though. That wasn't never the bet.
Did I say I was done?
You gotta finish.
Did I say I was done? Hold on, let me finish. Hold on, let me fucking finish. Did I say I was done?
You want me to let you cook?
Did I
You're about
say I
to
was
burn the
done?
house down.
Did I
and
say
kill other people along the vicinity?
Did I say I was done? Did I say I was done with the stream?
Bro, you like pointing at people?
Did I say I was done with the stream? Yes or no?
You like pointing?
Yeah, exactly. Shut your ass up. So full of it. This guy. Oh, Big Cloud, you gotta show off the sword.
Look at Gorilla, dude. He's getting at you. Oh, that's funny.
Oh shit, Strictly in the house. Shout out to Strictly, dog.
Yo.
What up, Strick?
What up, Strick?
That shit wild.
Yo, you should read that comment from Gorilla.
He left so many.
Bro, the most recent one. What are you talking? Are you blind?
He said so many. I am actually.
Bro.
That's on the dead.
You need glasses?
That's on the dead. No.
Oh,
Bro, you're not gonna read it?
Nice try. You fuck.
Oh my gosh. All right, nah, dude. I'll say it. This is from Gorilla. Oh fuck.
God.
He pointing his finger. I do that to my kid when he's bad.
I mean, that's my son. You didn't know that? That's my, bastard son.
Get the hell out of here.
He's the Jon Snow of the podcast.
it's Friday though, huh? Feeling good. You're gonna, you know what I mean?
I fucking read his face like, you motherfucker. It's like, my queen. I have to show up to RGT. My queen.
We don't talk about what they did to Jon Snow in the show.
So,
that shit where he got stabbed.
Street Fighter.
That motherfucker got stabbed 40 times. That's how Red Hood be in Discord off air, and he comes back.
Yo, chat. Let me get a 1 for Street Fighter and a 2 for Diablo. Let me get a 1 for Street Fighter and 2 for Diablo. Which ones y'all pick up? I'm just curious.
Yeah, one or two on the deal. There you go. I said it.
The error could be 1 and 2.
Oh God.
3?
Who
What
put
the
a
hell?
3?
That means neither.
Yeah. Everybody does
No.
that.
I even know that.
Mo
Damn.
chocolate. What up?
Street. I got both. Damn.
Butch got none of it, dude. That man says he's broke all the time. That's a 3, Butch.
Hey, yo, Strick, you want to pull up? Let me know. We just chilling right now, brother. We just going over, Strick.
1, 2,
I'm sorry.
16 for Final Fantasy 16.
Wait, one was Street Fighter?
Yeah.
Okay, so pretty much everybody's got Street Fighter.
Yeah, more Street Fighter.
Like I said, dude, there are already sweats in that game already, bro.
I mean, it's cool.
Like, serious. I'm not gonna lie. That there's some that you're like, yeah, I feel good, and then there's others where you're like, yo, dude, this dude got probably a fight stick, and it's just a sweaty.
Bro, everybody, they've done good job with this one. They even brought back the OG feel of arcades, like you can watch your friends like playing. Like they really did a good job with the lobby system. It's dope. Customizations there, it's cool.
Dude, they got some weird characters. Some people be creating some weird characters in those lobbies, bro. I'm just like, bro, what am I seeing?
Did you see Big Mike's?
No,
oh, I know. Okay, yeah, I know. Trust me. Just got it.
But I called that shit, bro. I knew they were gonna do a 2K hub type thing, like where you meet up with people and then.
Yep.
You go into like the little like like the arcade, and then you're just like
the
waiting.
game room.
You're practicing, and then someone comes up to you, and you're playing.
Yep, that's cool.
Which is interesting. It's dope, I think.
I don't know how the story's gonna be. I mean, I'm guessing you have to beat all the legendary characters to learn their moves. I'm guessing that's what they're trying to say for that. But it's cool. I'm more hyped for Tekken 8, but I like what I'm seeing with Street Fighter. I played it.
Well, it's literally a renaissance at this point, right? Because we're having 2 more fighters. Tekken, I would assume, is also coming out this year, and Mortal Kombat 1, right?
Hell yeah, it is.
I don't think Mortal Kombat.
I'm trying to play some Farlight. Come on, man. I'm trying to play some Farlight 84, baby.
All right.
On the dude.
But yeah, no, I hear you.
What are you saying about Mortal Kombat? That you're like,
I don't think it's dropping this year.
They had a release date in a collector statue. What are you talking about?
I don't think it's. Did they give us a release date on that?
Yeah, September, I'm pretty sure.
Gonna come out this holiday or September. You know that.
We didn't see. Okay, we didn't see gameplay then.
The gameplay's gonna be at Summer Game Fest.
Oh well, fuck. Never mind. I'm tripping. I'm all over the place.
Yeah, September 19th. It's supposed to come out September 19th. Yeah.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah, I can't. Mortal Kombat's gonna look just dumb. Stupid realistic, bro.
It's not cross-gen, is it? Or no, it is.
It is.
It is?
Yeah, it's cross-gen.
So.
What the fuck?
Let me look just in case.
Because you can do that. Yeah, they're trying to bridge everything, and plus,
that's why I like Tekken, bro. Unreal Engine 5 next gen only, like, you know what I mean?
I'm trying to see if there's a PS4 version.
They did
Maybe
a crazy,
not,
they did a crazy thing for this too. You know what? Another thing I'm excited about for that. I'm excited for the roster.
So firstly, it'll come as expected to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S and S, along with a dedicated PC version. While skip PS4 and Xbox One though.
Oh well.
The game will be coming to Nintendo Switch, which is a major surprise. So it's coming to the Switch.
So technically, it's on last gen.
I mean, with the Switch.
Well, they're just gonna downscale. You know, everything's
I know.
scalable, bro. They're just gonna scale the fuck out of that game until it looks like fucking pixels. But the last Mortal Kombat looked good on the Switch. To be honest, the last Mortal Kombat looked pretty good on the Switch.
What was the performance?
It ran natively, or was it streamed?
It was native. I'm just wondering, like, how well it ran.
So who do you guys, who y'all thinking's on the roster this time around in terms of new, like, guests? Who y'all think they're gonna add on here?
It depends, right? I could see Homelander potentially being there, right? From
you think
the boys.
You think they're gonna do? You really think they're gonna add the boys on this Homelander?
Yeah, I could see it, right? Like they've worked with Sony before.
So you
I heard Mad Max is gonna be there.
I'm trying to think of other characters that could potentially be there.
Mad Max, fucking.
Shit, they used all the horror icons, so don't expect.
Shadow of Mordor is gonna be there.
Yeah, I do not want to see the Joker. Don't. Put
I'm just
the Joker
making shit up.
Well, they did it last game, so I don't expect that to happen again.
No,
right?
but he was in the last game before that too, though. Joker.
No, I expect it, bro. It's all in the same umbrella. WB.
Yeah, of course, but I don't know. I just don't feel like they're gonna do it a repeat yet again.
I'm saying I'm getting tired of seeing that. Like just like Spawn was a nice surprise. Bring him back. That's not a problem. Bring RoboCop was cool for nostalgia reasons.
RoboCop the game looks fire though. I'll definitely be copping that.
I forgot
Smoke,
about that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I know. RoboCop. Well, I don't know when that's coming out, but that shit looks fucking awesome.
It was first person, right? Was it first person?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I do remember. Yeah. It looks cool. Shit, where's Rain? Like Rain in the game. You had Noob. You had
Smoke.
Sector. Like bring all the
I just want Sub-Zero. Let me get classic Sub-Zero. I'm good.
Which one? The one that does the ice clone?
Yeah, just like the classic look of Sub-Zero is my. It's just my. You know, Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Those are the big favorites.
They have their rivalry, right? Canon or something like. I don't know the whole lore.
I mean,
Ed loves Scorpion. That's his favorite. So
yeah. I mean, you might get it and you might not get it this time around because from what they're saying is that Fire God Liu Kang.
Well, he's
reset
like
he reset the
timeline.
But he I guess he opened up different alternate realities or something like that.
Something like that. I don't know. They're trying to reset it.
Yeah, kind of like
because like the whole story is basically convoluted, right?
Yeah,
and they're trying to make it like a reboot.
Yeah, it's just kind of like Endgame and whatnot. All right. Here's the last story here, and I'm gonna shut it down. Sound good, guys? Sound good? Shout out to everybody who came through.
You shutting it down right now?
Oh yeah. I thought it was gonna be a short one. Not a lot happened this week. Where was it at? Spider-Man 2. So they confirmed, as expected, the world is twice the size as before. More fidelity, etc., etc. Yes, you can switch characters. What we saw in the gameplay, it looks great. I'm excited for that. What they also said was this is going to be pretty much their most, well, not most ambitious. Hold on, ambitious. What I do?
I think it will be their most ambitious game in a long time. I mean, I think it will. I mean, unless we're talking Wolverine, but right now, what they have out, it's bigger than Ratchet and Clank. It's bigger than 2018, and it's damn sure bigger than Miles Morales. So
it was something involving the black suit. I had it, and I don't know what the hell I did with the.
What exactly? Like it being more of a darker story and
it's
balancing the levity and also the seriousness and tone.
Or smoking. That's a good. I didn't think of that. They're both gonna have their own skill tree with probably different skins you unlock, just like, you know what I mean? So
well, yeah, they're supposed to have two different skill trees and one shared skill tree that both of them have.
And that's on the deal.
Whatever they do, please don't have us switch to Mary Jane.
Someone asked that question. And,
okay.
They didn't say anything.
So
I would assume that she would not be playable. Hopefully, she is not playable. Because there's no reason for it. It's like you got Miles, you got Peter. That's about it, right?
Yeah.
So
they're calling this the
Spider-Man's tied up. Use
suit.
Miles. You know what I mean? There's no excuse. Because last time Spider-Man was like caught up, so you had to use Mary. Like now, there's no excuse. You have two characters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and like I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm probably gonna use Peter quite a bit because of the symbiote suit.
Yeah, they're calling this the borderline brutal suit. That's what it's being labeled.
Big Cloud. What was the first time they revealed Spider-Man 2? Whatever show that is, we need to go back and watch it because I don't know if it was you or Red Hood calling that. Oh, it might be co-op or you might play as, you know. I don't know who it was, but I was like, bro,
it wasn't me. No.
All I know is
I was very against the co-op decision. I was like, dude, no. And plus, they said it in their blog post back in 2021 when they showed the PlayStation showcase at 2021. They're like, it's going to be a single-player game.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
What I was expecting was more of what you seen with Arkham, like double takedowns when there was.
Well, yeah, I expected. I was saying that for quite some time. Like Arkham Knight, you would switch between the two during combat.
Yeah.
Like Catwoman and Batman, Robin and Batman, and Nightwing and Batman. But they're going a step further, where you can switch between the two, sometimes open world, very similar to GTA 5 with no loading screens, though.
That's
right?
what I said though on that. That's why I want to find that reveal. What was that reveal? You know?
So PlayStation
showed
Showcase
it was
2021.
2021 showcase.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta find that.
Also,
and like people say like mention GTA 5, and I was like, the thing is that like GTA 5 did it first, but there was loading time when you're in one area and then a very far, like super far away, right? So they would like transition from going up in the sky, and you're like there for a couple, was it like 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and then they would go to the like where Franklin's at or something. But of course, it would be instantaneous if they were right next to one another.
Well, you know
right?
there's going to be loading screens, right? I guarantee you, watch. Mark my words. You'll be Miles Morales.
This is what they're saying. They're like, it's instant, right? When you're open world. That's what they're saying in the interviews.
I know, but you know they're going to they're going to have an instance Red Hood where you're Miles Morales and you switch to fucking Peter Parker and he's going to be like kicking a rock or near the water, like skipping stone, like drinking a coffee at the, like some stupid shit, eating a fucking hamburger. Like they gotta have some.
Like
how they
off.
did, like they have what's his name from Trevor? Like he'd be like in a dress beating up somebody, and then like it'll take a second to give you control. Don't want you like that. Possibly. Yeah.
Well, no, there was even loading screens in that because you're going up in the sky, so it was even more so that way. But my thing is, the only way to like prove people wrong is, which I would assume is their big marketing push in August, with I would assume Game Informer, because they've done it last time in the past with Spider-Man 2018, is like show off a comparison, like show off a video of them switching.
I hope it's instant. I hope it's just instant. I'd rather that, honestly.
Yeah.
But we'll see. You know, like I got no clue whether or not they're going to be able to do that. But like I said, I'll be playing Symbiote Spider-Man that whole entire time because.
Well,
that's what I've been asking for.
From what we saw in that gameplay at the
of course,
award
like
show,
required story beats and even required side missions will be one character.
Well, not only that though, I don't think that entire encounter was that long. I think that's a lot of stuff pieced together to make it extended.
Yeah,
it's a lot happened in that one. You know what I mean? Demo piece. So I don't know. It's possible, but I don't.
Or that just can be the opening. That's that could just be the opening.
Not that early. I don't think you get the black suit until halfway through the game.
No, that doesn't make sense because
like
Venom,
a good chunk through the game, and then
I would say 20%.
Okay.
The 20% mark, you'll get the black suit, and maybe 50 to 70% mark is where Eddie Brock gets the symbiote and he becomes Venom.
Yeah, unless they pull like a fucking like a reversal on this, and the suit goes on Kraven. But that'd be wild.
No, I think that would be dumb. Yeah. I think that would be dumb, and that would ruin it.
And I like what they did with Kraven.
I love Kraven too, but Kraven the Last Hunt also had Black Suit Spider-Man, right?
Yep.
It does not make any sense for it to go on Kraven because Kraven does not hate Spider-Man. Yeah. His whole purpose is to hunt Spider-Man because he's like the greatest prey he's ever encountered, right? Eddie Brock legit hates Spider-Man for ruining his life. In his eyes, he was ruining his life, and he had the black suit on.
And the symbiote hates him for rejecting it.
Hates him for rejecting. So I don't see the correlation for Eddie Kraven to get the symbiote suit.
And they pretty much confirmed that Harry is going to be in the game because he
I think he's going to die at the end. I think he's going to die at the end of the game. Like I said this multiple times.
Yeah.
Could be completely wrong. I said he will probably die at the end of the game. Norman Osborn goes crazy, becomes the Green Goblin, setting up Spider-Man 3, and then Peter dies off in Spider-Man 3.
Unless they skip that and Harry becomes the Green Goblin, like he gets cured or something like that, and Norman die. I don't know. Because I don't know. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of things they can do. They can do Green Goblin or they can do Hobgoblin. So I don't know. Because remember we already saw the
a lot of people don't like Harry being Green Goblin.
Damn, Benji's pushing against y'all, man.
What's he pushing against entirely?
He's saying
about Spider-Man dying in the third game?
I don't know.
Nah, I think he's something like Harry.
Let's bring Benji in. Benji, go ahead.
You guys don't know what you're talking about.
I think they probably will.
If I shut your ass up, they subvert expectations.
He said not killing Peter.
They're not killing. Who the hell said they're killing Peter?
Wait. Who hit that? What the hell? Benji, why did you... Oh. Yeah, I don't understand why you hit that comment.
Why? What did it say?
Yeah, they should kill Harry's dad because we all want him dead. And then they have Harry B. Goblin. Oh, okay, he did on accident. Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, what?
What about Kingpin? He's been MIA since for some time. True.
I don't think they're gonna do anything with him. Maybe side mission stuff, but
He's in
other
jail.
than that, I don't see him.
He's in jail. But I mean, I don't see Tombstone coming back. At least not yet. But it would be cool to see Tombstone.
No, Tombstone was a part of the
gang.
No, I was saying when you saw the tablet with all the heroes and villains,
he was
Tombstone
on there.
Was there? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see.
And Doc Ock.
Oh, so
Doc Ock was there.
I got to go back and watch it. I know Wraith was on there. We saw her.
Yes. Doc Ock was on there. Lizard was on there. Miles, Peter, Black Cat. Interesting enough, it'll be very interesting with the black suit and Black Cat. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Just saying, man. Hey, Peter should dump MJ for Black Cat. Listen, I didn't say it.
Oh.
I know everyone's thinking it. Black Cat, better than MJ by far. Always by far.
That's too much woman for Peter. You know, that's all it is. Anyway, well, Shaka with the $2 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. He says, imagine an Incredible Hulk game by Insomniac. That would be dope.
Chocolate the booty eater. But guess what? Mo Chocolate. Fuck no. It would just be a bunch of, throwing, I don't know. I guess it could be cool. But I you know what? Let's get fucking Wolverine first. Let's see if they do that justice before we,
There you
I
go.
want
Black Cat
They're
didn't
making
die,
the best game, bro. They're making the best game right now, for real.
They got, like I said, dude, they got a talented team with that Wolverine game. Like Spec Ops the Lion Rider on there.
A lot of gore, bro. Watch. Oh, fucking. They better have a shit ton of gore.
I want to see, like, shit, like, if they show, like, actual battle. You know, they love doing that. Like, remember, like, Batman Arkham did that, where, like, the suit's all scratched up. Like, it starts all pristine, then it's all shredded as you go through the story.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I want some shit like that, like Wolverine suits like that. But, like, instead of, like, obviously scratch stuff on him, like, you'll see it heal. Like, I mean, like, him getting shot.
I also expect
that'd be dope.
That there will be costumes, but I expect the default not to be, like, the legit Wolverine costume. So, like, the classic... No, so I think he'll have like a coat, a jacket, or something like that. But I don't expect him to have the classic suit. But I think you could put on the classic suit.
Yeah, I don't know if he's a loner or anything in this shit.
He is. He absolutely.
Oh, is
like,
he?
I think
they gave us a
be,
vibe.
like, the end.
Okay, they gave us a vibe of that. Like, he was at the bar and whatnot. So I mean, it's more likely. Yeah, cowboy hat. I mean, yeah, that's possible. He probably is like attending fight bars or something like that. They might have like references to the first X-Men movie. You can, like, go to bars, fight in the cage, earn the name Wolverine. He already had that when he was part of the experiment, but still, who knows?
Oh yeah.
But nah, man, it was a good show, man. I know in this a little we end this one a little. Well, I mean, hour and 50, but again, not much really happened this week. I don't want to keep
2 hours,
you guys.
Big Cloud. What do you mean a little early?
I mean, not a lot.
What the fuck you want?
Not a
Big
lot.
Cloud wants a 2.5.
Bro, we just did a 2-hour show.
Hey,
Sorry, it's short.
Can I end the show, please?
Dude.
But not a lot happened though. But hey, I hope you guys have fun. Hope you guys are entertained. We brought everything for you guys. Shout out to Infamous Prime 718. He said with the 2000 super chat, he says, "Hear me out, Insomniac Marvel's Daredevil game." You know what's funny about that? That would be dope. But I will say, if they do a Daredevil game, it's probably gonna feel more like Arkham. Because detective mode would be that sound mode where he hears all that stuff. Like,
Fuck yeah.
Shut up. Like,
and they also have the New York City as well. Like, so.
But shot so hard from the damn. Wow. This guy. But I don't know. But yeah. Shout out to you guys, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. See you guys next week. Go ahead, hit that like button if you haven't done so. And let's do these outros. Redhood. Thought you would find.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitch, Redhood420. I'm going to have a stream Monday, probably at 1 or 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Going to be a 2-hour stream, and we will see to make some YouTube content. I know I've been saying that a lot. I'm like a broken record. I know, but there will be some sort of content that will be out and hopefully you guys will enjoy that. Make sure people to like hit that like button on this podcast episode. Get the likes up, you guys. There's like 83 people, only 53 likes. Come on now.
Absolutely.
But no, great show nonetheless. Always appreciate being a main member. Big Cloud, always tell you that. Even behind the scenes, even though you be acting like a fraud sometimes, but
main member, right?
Whoa, come on, man. Hey.
Blaze, you're in this.
Come on, no. Hey, you told me I have my office space. I have an office space.
No.
You gotta tell me that this office space is gone, and I'm gonna get a smaller office space.
I said the janitor's closet
dog?
got renovated and moved to the other part of the building. That's what I said.
Nah,
Which
we're
you
not doing
thought,
this, man.
What
we're
you
not
thought is an office
slander
space
off.
is actually a place where Blaze can put his hats.
All right, buddy. You got it.
Wow, he's just a main man. What the hell?
I've been here for how long? Like a year? Come on, man. It's definitely been more than a year.
I'll do it. I'll let the chat decide.
Yeah,
I'll let the chat decide your fate. One in the chat of Red Hood 420 is a main member.
Just realized, guys, I always shoot for an episode with Big Cloud. Big Cloud doesn't want it.
He does.
And I'm like, Big Cloud, get off your ass. You're not doing nothing. But just do the episode.
We got 2 ones. We need ones in the chat for Red Hood 420 to be a main member. Let's go. Let's see the chat. I see another. I see 3
If you don't get, how many people in here? 69. If you don't get at least 67 ones.
Bro, come on. We can't even get freaking, like, what? We only got 54 likes? Come on, man. How are we supposed to get that?
Notice how Nev
always out of spite.
Yeah, Nev is just a fucking piece of shit, aren't you, Nev? Aren't you a piece of trash?
You know what's crazy? It's like, he'll be like, dude, love it. Love you, man. He says it to everybody.
Everybody.
Like, man, I can't stand that
bro,
guy.
Bro, you want to know what a bot is?
Come on, bro. He'll say it at everyone's stream. It's like, you're my favorite content creator. Then goes to Blaze's stream. You're my favorite content creator.
Like, I was going to tell you. He tells me the same shit. What the fuck?
Bro.
This man just
y'all know like the little botted accounts that be like, hey, great channel. All right, have a nice video. Great video, buddy. Like, that's like the same shit.
No, Nev,
literally, that's Nev.
Nev doesn't watch a lot of shows. Like, he doesn't. Like, but I know Nev sitting there on his, 2-foot desk with his purple keyboard just, like, laughing it up right now.
Cheetos crumbs all over himself and shit like that.
And then when you call him out, he gets like, I don't know, he gets like happy, a little excited too. It's like, dude, I've been caught. Tee-hee-hee. And I'm like, oh, all right, no.
Yo, chill. What's a tee?
That's what I expect him. He'll like have a little chuckle. And I'm just like, oh, no.
That's how you be on Fight Night. Tee. How the science gonna fight? Look at us. All right, well, it looks like Red Hood looks like we're stuck with Red Hood. Damn, son of a bitch. All right, we're stuck with Red Hood. There you go. There's the chat. Anyway, Blaze.
No, Red Hood's been good for you, bro. Red Hood is very, like I said, he's very informative. He knows his stuff.
Whoa, that's shaky.
You know what I mean?
That's shaky.
He removes people's roles for me when I ask him. Red Hood's fucking green for me, bro.
Oh yeah, dude. So, yeah. Well, I will say that's like, that's crazy. I don't even have to be in the server, and I have all the power in the world. Like, if a certain dude by the name of Anubis gets out of line, I'm like, Anubis, you do realize all I gotta do is make one phone
you guys
call.
Are killing me.
I make one phone call and your ass out of the server. His like Big Cloud. All you hear is boom. That's what I thought, Anubis.
I know. And it sucks for a lot of people. Like, no matter where you go, you can't escape me, bro. Like, I have literally power throughout every Discord server I'm in. It's like, you're not gonna escape me. I'm gonna find you. Right, anyway, it was a good show, man. It was a good show.
Tried that bullshit.
Appreciate the invite. I don't get invited as much as I used to, but I appreciate the invite.
Live second.
Yeah, man.
Live second.
No, it was a good show though. No, because considering the showcase was last week, now I feel like we're gonna get back to the summer show fest is coming, but I feel like we're gonna be drip fed. Little itty bitty, summer's gonna be dry.
Well, Summer Game Fest and Xbox right after.
Right, so we do got some shit. Yeah, we got some heat coming. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Summer Game Fest July 8th, and then Summer Game Fest July 11th.
I'm just going in both these shows with tempered expectation. I'm not getting super hyped for it. I mean, obviously, the only thing
you got hyped for the PlayStation one.
I did, but that's a different story.
Man.
That's a different story. But the Summer Games Fest, the only thing crazy, newsworthy I'm expecting out of this in terms of like PlayStation is Death Stranding gameplay.
Dude,
Yeah.
imagine there's nothing from Death Stranding.
What, just a
I will
CGI
just go,
trailer?
like,
Then yeah, I
Like,
mean,
no, I'm just saying
Yeah.
in general, dude. I would get
They
disappointed.
already
It's
showed
like,
off
come on.
Death Stranding though. And, you know what I mean? How
The
many
Game
times are they gonna?
Awards.
not gameplay. They showed a CGI reveal
I mean,
or an engine reveal.
I-
Let's put it like that. Yeah.
did they show gameplay?
No, they
No,
didn't.
wasn't
They
no
just showed
gameplay.
like the cutscenes and stuff.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
you saw Fragile with his daughter. That's it. So we'll
But
see.
anyway,
man.
yeah. Thank you to the chat. Thank you, Big Cloud and Red Hood. Good show. You already know.
Yes, sir. Miss you guys. Solid cast tomorrow. What's up?
We'll see. I don't know.
All right. Miss you guys go show some
Maybe
love to-
bi-weekly again.
Think so? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard him. Make sure you guys go over there and check out Blaze 4K. You know, solid cash, you know. It might be weekly, it might be bi-weekly, you know. I'd be like, oh, I got the day off. My phone go off. You're a big cloud. Where you at, yeah? And I got to fucking do this shit. I'm like, I'm in sleep, yeah? I'm in bed, yeah? Some shit like,
Hey,
like
did
no.
you just say you have the day? Anyway, I'm gonna.
This guy. Anyway, later. We'll see you guys next week. This fucking guy.
Red Hood got it. Red Hood got that shit. Hell yeah, he did.
Dodos.
Sony's got it, baby.
Look at that.
No, that was a good show.
Yes.
Finally, there was a lot to talk about.